Hi! If you watch this video, you certainly want to make a multiplayer game or even learn more about Photon Bolt. So in today's episode, we're gonna continue our Bolt events with the episode about global events. Global events are the same principle as entity events, and global events are sent at a connection level and not at a particular entity, meaning that the target player just needs to be connected to the server in order to receive this kind of event. They are intended for things that exist around the game, like dealing with authentication or handling player inventories. How we send these events. So if you remember, until this day, we magically spawned the campfire on the server and assigned it control to the clients that requested it. Behind this magic, in reality we have a global event, and here I will explain how it works. So first we need to create our global event. In order to do that, let's right click on the Bolt asset and let's hit the new event. In here, let's name our event spawn campfire event, and let's change its entity sender to none, of course, and the global sender to only clients. And let's add here a new property that will be a vector3 that will be named the position. So this way we created a global event that will not implement any entity event implementation. Now let's head to the code. Here we have our client code that will create our spawned campfire event. Then we specify in it the global target in order to send it to the server. So here we set only server. In total there are 5 of them by default. If we don't specify anything here, it will send it to everyone. Then we will inject the position at which we want to spawn our campfire, and at last we need to send the event, so we will call the send method from the event variable. Receiving. On the server side, we will have a script that will have global event listener, which will replace mono behavior in order to implement or override of our on event function. And so here, when we receive the spawn campfire event, we will simply spawn it at the position contained in the event, like here, and then we'll get the Bolt entity of the object that we have spawned with bolt network.instantiate and call its function assign control. When we call assign control, we will assign the control to this entity to the peer that has sent this event. And so in order to do that, we will use the property raised by of the event, which contains the Bolt connection of the sender peer. Global targets. Everyone will send the event to every peer on the game. This means clients and server. Others will send the event to every peer except ours. Only server will send the event directly to the server peer. All clients will send the event to every peer which is a client. And only self will send the event to the peer that called it. But it's not finished. At last we have a 6th possibility, that is to indicate directly the Bolt connection of the peer that we want to send the event to, like this. So here the peer 1 will call the event and the peer 3 will receive it, because we specified the Bolt connection of the peer number 3. So in order to finish this episode, let's talk about reliability. Global events possess a specific property called reliability. You can either choose reliable events or unreliable. Reliable events in Bolt are guaranteed to arrive in the order they were sent. There is a 3-byte overhead per reliable event. Unreliable event is no guarantee that such events are received. Same for the order not being respected. The only upside is the packet sent. This means they are smaller, but they are no guarantee to arrive to your peer. So this is it for this episode. Quick, simple, dense, like I love it. Thank you for watching this episode. Check our social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit maybe. We post on Reddit occasionally. And yeah, so have a good day. Remember to code every day and see you next time.